Alright, hello there ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. My name is Prophet, and welcome to the first episode of I Suck at Games. This is just a pilot episode where I'll be playing Call of Duty Black Ops 2, for the multiplayer that is. And right now I'll just go into the settings. Here we can see that it's very basic. This is just a very basic graphic. The field of view is at a 90. 90 is rather standard right now. Not optimal, but it's standard, so that's cool. You have the max frame per second. It's pretty interesting feature. I don't know why some games have that. I think it's to limit the amount of process, like the amount of drain that they'll have it on your computer. But for some reason, like if you try to cap it, it will give less than you cap it at. So for example, I am able to run this game at 200 frames to 100, between 100 and 200 frames a second when recording. And what happens if I bring it down to maximum of 120, it will be stuck at 45 frames per second. I don't know why. I don't think there would be any reason for it. But as you can see here, I am level 26 as I go into this game. I think I just got level 26 by the last game. And we will see how this game goes. We'll be playing on the map of Meltdown. Not that I can say I know it any well. I have played it a few couple times, as of course I'm level 26, so I've pretty much been through the maps once or twice at least. So besides that, we are just going to go into this game. I accidentally picked the wrong class, so we're going to repick that to picking kills, because we want to get some kills here and there. We're going to be noticing a few, for some reason, game freezes. I don't know why. I think it's an optimization issue, or either that or just me having problems with my computer. Either way, it's going to be kind of interesting. At first, we're just going to go down in this weird tunnel opening, looking for places to be. But let's talk a bit about Call of Duty. Call of Duty is a very controversiative game series, pretty much. You either love it or you hate it. And it tends not to be a middle ground. Of course, there are people who live in that middle ground, but if you have ever tried to be there, like try to check internet for it, does not exist. The golden middle road does not exist on the internet. You either love or you have to hate Call of Duty. For me, Call of Duty is a nice series. I actually like it. I'm not good at it, obviously, and I do a lot of stupid shit, but it's a really nice series. It's decently made, and it have that nice feel to it. When I play League, when I do StarCraft or whatever, I can have some really great games and be happy. I can have really bad and shabby games and yeah, play kinda sad. But whenever I actually go ahead and play Call of Duty, it's like, I'll do a bad round, doesn't matter, like this is a bad start for me, but I don't care. Because we're having chill, doing some drop shots on people. Oh, and on dropping the bomb! Dropping bombs on people, really good, getting the triple kill, so good at this game. Very, very sexy. But it's a very interesting game series to just relax in. I hope to play Battlefield 4 sometime, I do not know when. Of course, Black Ops 2 is long gone, right now we're up for Ghost, but still, that's why I thought it was a perfect moment to just use this as a sort of pilot. I thought that was my enemy, and here I actually found my enemies downstairs, and yeah, I'm like, okay, my buddy is back here, I'll find the enemy, and as you can see there, his name was actually on top. I don't know what that was. Interesting enough. Sadly enough. So, something that I would like to note that I really like, as I mentioned earlier in the video, is that they have an FOV slider. For those who do not know what that is, it's a field of vision, or field of view, I mean. My bad. And what that does is sort of makes everything more crammed. The less FOV you have, the more crammed it becomes. So, and we see a lot of, actually a lot of newer games do not have this option. But what I do love about the Call of Duty series is that they have my two favorite settings. They have some interesting graphic settings, but my two favorite settings are definitely the fact that I can change it to borderless, and I can change the FOV to whatever I feel like. Or the max cap right now is 90. and which is common, which is pretty much a standardized FOV for most FPSs nowadays. Although they are somewhat less. So yeah, let's move on here. Picking up kills, finding campers all around because it's Christmas times, and what Christmas time means is that people will buy presents from within houses, right? The longer you sit, the more gold you will get, and the more gold you get, the more fucking bombs you can drop on people, right? And here we see it. What is that? A nice little drone. Kinda cool, kinda cool. I like some of the nifty features. I did not actually have intended to buy Black Ops 2, but I actually ended up doing it just because I thought the campaign looked really nice. I might someday do a playthrough of it, but right now we'll continue dropping bombs on people and the multiplayer for at least this pilot episode. Going back to talk about what the series will be about. It will be gameplay of me trying to play either single player games or multiplayer games where I just do my best at trying to not suck as much as I do, obviously. And I do think that it can be kind of cool. I will also try to give a few notions of how the game is and feels. And hopefully if I stumble upon some games that I do hate but you might find interesting, that would be great. Because that's what this is all about, right? We want to spread the gaming. We want to make people enjoy most of it. So I hope that this video will not be, I don't know how long this gameplay will actually be. But right now I'm dropping bombs on people, so I don't know why I would stop with that. And yeah, I think that is pretty much the essential part of this video series. Oh, what an assist, and straight into the kill. Going good, going strong. But what do we see? We're gonna continue with our little journey into our mind. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh boy, oh we found someone. Into the cave of his where he dwells. The monster within. We spot someone in the far distance. Go for the kill on Biff. Or is that? Yes, the Biff. Biff is actually a steak. Or steak in Norway. Thought you should know that. Looking further in life for more enemies to put our harass upon them, bringing the judgment to their faces. Here, obviously he did not notice me, so easy. All planned, all planned. Cannot be too good at this game, obviously, because that would be a negative for those people who actually find this game kinda hard. Okay, so as a side notion, I actually do think that Black Ops 2 is one of the, what I would define as easier Call of Duty games. It just feels a lot smoother to play it, and I feel like every sort of gun is more, I don't know if I should say balanced, because it feels like you just can do really well with every weapon even though you're kinda bad, right? You have some guns, this has been a problem for so long with the Call of Duty series. For example, in Modern Warfare 3, where you had, what was it called, akimbo something, like a side gun, akimbo, it would just demolish people. And akimbo style is generally was in the Modern Warfare series at least very heavily favored, simply because in pub games, if you were decent and you picked that in pub games, it would just stump people. Oh, kind of sad. Easy pickup. So, but in Black Ops 2, I feel like I think this is one of the first guns that you get, and I'm using it now at level 26. I found it to be really nice, whilst other guns like the Victor, I think is great. It has high fire rate, and I do think that high fire rate weapons tend to be one of the better picks, unless you have really good accuracy. Then you could rather go for something like the M14. Which bring you somewhat closer to the one shot, one kill, or you can if you pump 3 bullets into them, they're pretty much dead anyway. And that's a GG. I will be the only one who ever say GG in this game, because apparently that is not common in Call of Duty. People don't say GG while playing for some weird reason. Oh, but the pickup, I don't know if I should say very nice, but it definitely was a kill. And I hope that it didn't suck too much. I kind of did suck. 1.31. Kind of okay. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.